The most common questions people like to ask are, what do I do after surgery? And that is a great question. So there are a few points I want to mention. The first is your diet. I recommend that you stay away or minimize the amount of sodium that you intake, as well as the amount of sugar that you intake. And one of my big things I like to ask you to do is to take the food that you currently eat and look at the back and see what's actually in it. If you notice that there's a lot of sugar, then you got to get rid of that and find something else in its place. That's the first thing, the diet. The second thing is exercise. I want you to start exercising 2 weeks after surgery. You want to listen to your body. It will tell you what you can and cannot do. The next is swelling. People ask this all the time. What do I do about the swelling? Swelling will kick in within the first 24 hours. And then it takes at least 6 weeks before that swelling will go down. Your job is to wear your garment. As I mentioned, monitor that diet, exercise, and then be patient with yourself, because you'll start to see that swelling go down starting at the 6-week mark. And by the time you reach your 3rd month, it's gonna look very, very impressive. The last thing that people like to ask about or wonder, should I do lymphatic massages? If you have that additional income, I highly recommend that you get it done, because it will enhance and improve your liposuction results. And it helps with those hardening, that lumps and bumps that we hear over and over. That is normal, and that is part of the healing process. And it will go away on its own, but it gets accelerated if you're able to have that lymphatic massage done. So, and then I think the last question that people like to ask is, what about the scars, Dr. Vega? What do I do about those? My advice is this: it takes a full year for scars to mature. What you should do is go over the counter and buy any scar cream that falls within your price range and use it. Keep your scars covered from the sun for the first 6 months. So if you do your liposuction during the summertime or right before, you can still go out and wear your bikini, because you're gonna want to, you're gonna look amazing. But you wanna keep those areas covered with a Band-Aid or an actual bathing suit. And then just remember, it takes 1 year for that to mature, and you're gonna love how it looks.